Hello, and welcome back to Tsukhime. And let's get started with today's read-through. And I return to the place. It's quiet. The giant building bathed in moonlight does not look like a building that holds hundreds of students. For a long time, it looks just like a monolithic tombstone, abandoned long ago, forgotten by memory, forgotten by time. My head starts to throb lightly. I ignore it and go through the gates. My headache multiplies in intensity the instant I step inside. My whole world wavers. My heart awakens. My fingers shiver in anticipation of battle. She's here. How vile. Only the smell of blood sticks to the air. The air is full of heat and burns on my skin. The wind is dead. The stagnant air transforms into red cage of decay. I can see countless red strands of hair when I look past my glasses. The red hair permeates the school grounds and building like the web of a 1,000-year-old spider, but not a hole anywhere to let its prey escape. Akiha, you. This place is already a different world. It's not a world any human should enter. Have you gone that far? My headache does not go away. The sharp pain of my cut fingernail. My heart lifts up a rhythm of delighted sobs. I take off my glasses and grip my knife. How long has it been since I faced these lines? I never thought I would take off the glasses I received from Sensei of my own free will. I didn't even think in my dream that I'll be using them to face my Imoto. I don't have time to complain. Everything's set. All that's left is for me to cut through this red lock of hair. Burning. Entering inside, the temperature is even hotter. Burning. I know what this heat is. I saw it in the Yume. The Kyukatsuki that attacked a young woman entered the school grounds and then... Burning. Dragging that body went into that place. That room that Killer Shiki was once using. The silver moon looks down like a snake at the accused. Burning. In this classroom, Akiha. Nausea fills me as soon as I enter. In between the desks lies the class bodies of girls. 1, 2, 3. All of them have completely lost consciousness. On their necks are trails of blood. In the middle of it all, the red-haired Kaibutsu is laughing.
Ara? Nii-san? You couldn't wait until tomorrow.
She greets me without a trace of malevolence. Thump. That impulse assails me as soon as I see her. I desperately suppress the urge with all my strength. The moonlight, streaming through the window, illuminates her. Thump. I haven't moved a step since I entered the room. My instincts scream at me that this is bad. That thing is something beyond what I expected. That Akiha that exterminated Shiki pales in comparison to this.
I'm surprised. You are supposed to be able to walk. Yet, you forced yourself to come see me. Unhappy. I guess you finally understand my feelings.
Her voice is full of happiness. Thump. My reason cries out. Tonoshiki cannot win against that thing, so you can't make it angry. Don't let it be your enemy. If you do that, you will surely be annihilated. Thump. Even still, I can't run away now. Akiha, where is Kohaku-san? The air itself stiffens from her overpowering presence. She grinds her teeth in displeasure.
She's over there. I don't know what she was thinking, but she's now receiving her punishment for raising a hand against me.
She looks to the wall beside her. I follow her gaze. On the wall is the crucified form of Kohaku-san. She really had to crucify her. Huh? Her body's floating in midair. No. It would look like that for someone else. But, thump. My eyes can see what is tying her. Her body's pinned against the wall by something like red hair. The hair creakingly tightens around her arms and legs. Has she passed out? Her head is hanging down. She really looks like a butterfly caught in a spider's web.
Don't you find it strange? Suspending yourself to the wall like that is quite a feat, don't you think?
Akiha giggles.
But don't worry, Nisan. I don't kill cats that bite me once. After she receives her punishment, I will forgive her.
Ah! Thumped. Everything goes hazy. Kohaku's anguished figure and Akiha's red figure match up, and all rational thought is disappearing.
But let me warn you. I don't care about pets that bite me. Yes, it doesn't belong to me anymore. In my heart. So, there will be a second time. I had no need for those who aren't mine. Nah, Nisan. I can be very cruel to those who betray me. Nasu.
The sound of tithing reaches my ears. The red hair binding Kohaku-san's arms and legs tightens even further, as if to rip her limbs off. Akiha! You! I run towards the wall. The hair binding Kohaku-san cannot be touched. This is just an extension of her hair. Only what Akiha is imagining. By putting Kohaku-san in her sight, Akiha is trapping Kohaku-san to the wall with her willpower. Thump. The flowing power looks like red hair. That is something she can't even see. I think suddenly. Weren't my eyes designed specifically for this sort of thing from the beginning? And by facing that so many times, haven't they discerned the very concept of that? Whatever. That doesn't matter right now. If I can see it, then there isn't anything I can't cut. I can't let this red hair do what it wants to Kohaku-san. I swing my knife. Maybe it's because my heart is beating so fast. My knife swings out with a speed that surprises even me. It doesn't feel like I'm cutting through something. My knife glides through the red hair with speed and accuracy, as if I were merely reaping the air for harvest. Before I realize it, I slice through all the hair binding Kohaku-san in one breath. Her body falls. I catch her and touch her cheeks. She's still warm. Her breathing is weak, but it hasn't stopped. I can only see a few lines under her body. I let out a sigh of relief. I placed her down on the floor. Thank goodness. If anything happened, thank goodness, she is safe.
Nisan! What was that just now?
Her voice is shaking. I spin to face her, still gripping my knife in one hand.
Eh?
She looks at me in gasp. Bringing her hand to her mouth in disbelief, she looks at my eyes.
What beautiful blue eyes.
Ah!
How come? You shouldn't have any strength like that left.
Amazement permeates her voice.
Did you?
Akiha trembles.
He-san, you made a contract with Kohaku.
Her voice quivers. It isn't full of hatred, but more like sorrow.
This should be. Then that means it is not me, but
She staggers. She leans against the window with eyes full of stunned surprise. Her face is pale and she looks like she will vomit. No, she does. She vomits as if crying. Her red hair fluttering, she hides her anguished face as she continues vomiting. It's almost as if she was letting out her screams.
Dorable Neko! I should have you killed. That's right.
As she stares at Kohaku-san's collapsed figure. She then laughs strangely from the bottom of her heart.
Is that what you plan on doing, Rizan? You come here to betray me and then come after me. Incredible. You were satisfied with betraying me once, but you asked for help for Kohaku and came here to kill me. How thorough you are.
Her laughing voice fills the room. The temperature of the room rises with it. So, on one hand, my heart is raging forth. On the other hand, my reason is screaming warnings at me. The commands of kill and escape clash together. Baka! That isn't it! I didn't come here to kill you!
Liar. It's not what Kohaku did to you. Then, you don't need my help anymore, do you? So, is that why you came here?
What did I just say? I said I'd come here to kill you. Only to stop you from drinking any more blood. You were doing this to help me, right? So, you don't have to anymore. My body's fine again. As long as Kohaku's near eye.
Huh? You intend to just cast me off now? Huh. I really must look stupid. I adore you so dearly. I love you so this much. But you don't even think of me.
Cast you off? Don't say stupid things like that. You are very dear to me. Whatever you want, I
can't see the words will do them. I know what it is she wants. But I can't do that. I can't betray Kohaku-san again.
Liar. I have no need for someone like you.
The entire room screams. The air is burning. The red hair stands without limit. This is overwhelming power. I start to stagger. Unconsciously, my legs move back.
Oops, I I forgot to switch. I really got into that. Oh well.
Oops. I told you, Nissan. I had no need for a pet to bite me once.
Thump.
Nissan. Warnie, you really were the most important person in the world. But that is all over. Because how much I yearn for you. If I can never have you, then aren't you just an eyesore? So, I will kill you, Nissan. You are the most important thing to me, so I won't let anyone else have you.
Akiha. I can't breathe. The air in the room is like a furnace, burning inside of my lungs. All around Akiha is that shimmering mirage. My heart, even now, the impulse will still fight between escaping and killing.
Jeez, what's wrong, Nissan? I'm being generous here. If I became serious, then it would be all over. So, I have to let you do at least a little bit, right? Here, won't you come slash at me like you did when you saved Kohaku?
Her smile doesn't fade. The murderous feeling in the air almost makes me want to puke. Akiha is completely...
So, you're pretty weak, Nissan. You can't even bring yourself to kill me. But I'm different. I can't help but want to kill you. Because I've been holding back for so long. Your blood, your flesh, your life, your shape. Simbu. I always dream about making them completely mine. And mine only.
While she shakes, while her body shakes with each word, she smiles with pleasure. My heart feels like it has gone crazy. And this thing before me, it's already no longer Tono Akiha from before. I got a headache. It feels like it will split apart. The pain drives any thoughts out of my head. I'm about to go crazy. My head. If my head hurts this much, I'll go crazy and feel like fighting Akiha to that.
Well then, let's fight to the death, Nissan. The Tenno and the Naya families have always had a connection. And there's no need to hold back, right?
She takes a step closer. Her red hair around the floor shakes.
I don't care if you can even do that. I spew lies like you should just die here.
She spits these last words. Like the time she killed Shiki, she stares at me. The ground jumps up at me. That which cannot be seen, the red thing that looks like a fiery aura, tries to engulf me. The sound of something striking the ground echoes through the hallway. Huh? And there's something wrong. And the instant before I was enveloped with that fiery aura, my body instantly sensed danger and jumped back. I took a giant leap backwards and jumped again once I landed. With that, I made it this far. My breathing goes wild. The speed isn't natural. I was so fast that I disappeared from Akiha's vision in an instant. If I didn't do that, there was no way I could have escaped that fiery aura. In that Yume, Akiha plundered Shiki's body with just her stare. I am in the same position Shiki was. Akiha only needs to look while I need to close in. There's too much difference in our abilities. No. I said I don't want to fight you. Throb. My headache increases. It feels like my head is going to split into two and grow wings. The burning red aura flows out from the classroom door. She is transforming the entire air into pure vermilion and comes out into the hallway after me. About a classroom's length lies between me and her.
Amazing. Just what kind of body you have, Nissan?
Her hair waves around. The air in the hallway starts to increase without limit.
Even after this night, disappearing from my view like us is strange. Sure, legs really are amazingly fast. And is it that you're hiding your body behind anything? You just move faster than my eyes can track.
My forehead throbs. My headache multiplies in intensity.
But that is over as well. I won't make the same mistake, and you can't escape my vision here.
Certainly, this is worse than the classroom. The stairs are a long way behind me. No matter how fast I run, Akiha will simply seize my back with her fiery aura. But if I run into another classroom, I'll just be a caged rat. She'll probably destroy my arms and legs one by one, like pulling the legs off of a bug.
First. So yeah, I'll destroy those wonderful running legs of yours.
Her eyes fixated on my legs. The air itself smells of burning. I jump back. The air around me turns to that fiery aura and wraps around my arms and legs. I swing my knife. What I see is satisfactory. This headache tears at my right brain. Slice. I slice apart the red hair with the air around it. Akiha moans and stares at me with full of hatred. But I am also in pain. Even though I slice it apart quickly, my arms and legs feel a lingering burning sensation. My headache gets worse, and it feels like it really will split apart.
Again? Why can you do such things?
She walks over towards me, staggering. She must think that it doesn't work because she cannot focus on my distant figure. Well, that's probably right. Her power works proportionally to the clearness of her vision. Because we're in a building in the middle of the night, her fiery aura is slow in catching me. If it was daytime, her vision and fiery aura would probably be at the same speed. If that was the case, I wouldn't be able to kill that aura fast enough.
Me?
I pull back with burning still in my legs. Oh wait, that was the never mind. Akiha follows. Since we were cautious of each other, we keep our distance as we shift down the hallway. And then a figure emerges from the classroom we were just in. Huh? My mind freezes. My headache and heartbeat disappear. This can't be happening. Why did you come out? Why couldn't you stay passed out in the classroom?
Akiha-sama.
Akiha turns to face the voice behind her. I feel despair creeping all around me.
Please stop. If you do this, you will only hurt yourself, Akiha-sama. Even if you keep drinking blood and go insane like Shiki-sama, you will still suffer.
Swaying, wavering, like she will collapse at any moment, Kohaku-san walks toward Akiha. Stop! My outcry can't reach her. To get to Kohaku-san, I have to go past Akiha. How can I do that?
You can still make it, Akiha-sama. But Yoshiki-san, you really will turn into a Tono demon.
Akiha looks at me and at Kohaku-san, and then
It's too late. I already am a blood-sucking demon. I won't listen to what you have to say anymore. Suffer? You don't know anything about what I'm feeling, so don't try and lecture me about it, Kohaku. This feels wonderful. I can understand what Shiki was feeling. This is the first time I ever felt this kind of freedom. So, I can't go back now. You're wrong. That is only what you're telling yourself. Isn't it just that you killed Shigi-sama and Shigi-san found out about everything? So you want to make everything like it never happened? But that is something you cannot do. No matter how crazy you act, you're really... Silence. Don't try and act like a good person after setting us up to kill each other.
Akiha's hair dances in the air. This is entirely different than the amount of power she directed against me.
You must be satisfied. Just like you planned. Nissan and I are fighting to the death. Your revenge is now complete, right?
Kohaku-san's words are cut off.
I see. Nissan doesn't know that Kohaku was merely manipulating you so that you won't be confident in your son, Nissan.
Akiha directs her gaze towards me, as if she was winning a debate.
Don't you think it was strange? Going to sleep early every night, having your memories obscured. That was all Kohaku's doing. She could pair you drugs instead of medicine, and then all she had to do was whisper in your ear while you were high. You were the killer stalking the streets, was all she had to say. And after meeting your killer, she tried to get you to kill me. No, even though you didn't become the killer, you just had to walk the streets at night. While she made this elaborate play, pitting you and I against each other, Kohaku prepared everything with a smile. In order to carry out her revenge against the Tono family, Kohaku deceived even you, who had no connection to this, and completed the situation we are in right now.
Yeah. I see so clear now. That's why Kohaku-san would always appear at the right time. Always telling me what I wanted to know. Always giving me medicine when I couldn't sleep. But still.
Or Kohaku, you and I were just pieces in with her play. Don't you understand? To Kohaku, you're nothing more than a tool. But still, he just overheard me.
Yes. Akiha says this tearfully. But still. I knew. All of that. I already knew it. Akiha.
Huh?
A questioning voice. I wonder which of them said it. About Kohaku using me. I knew that a long time ago. But that doesn't matter. I love Kohaku-san. So no matter what she does, I just believe in her. I gasp. She really is surprised. With distant longing, unreaching eyes, she looks at me.
Huh?
Akiha's dry, doll-like laugh.
Then, I'm just some sort of clown. Rejected by the one I love the most, who's being used as a tool by the one he loves instead. Still, you still want to steal him from me. Don't be ridiculous, Kohaku.
Akiha! Her hair starts to flow. I run. Even if Akiha ends up killing me, even if I can't make it, I don't care. I just run, and I reach out my hand. But I knew the cruel reality, that the instant she walked out of that classroom, that my hand will never make it to her. A sickening sound. Akiha's hair pierces Kohaku's chest like a spear. Shock. No. As if she was accepting it, she didn't even try to dodge. She collapses. Her kimono wavers in the air as if it was in all slow motion. My brain doesn't want to confirm it and lags behind the flow of time. I was just teeing out on someone. I remember those words. I couldn't understand why he did that.
Did he value someone more precious than his own life?
She always wanted to become that precious someone, but that did not happen, so she lived alone. And as if saying this is the only result she could end up in.
And he could do that? Well, why didn't he ever help me?
That's sin. Not just 8 years ago, but it returns even in this instant.
I thought it was so strange. Why? Why were the people around me not as kind as he was?
Her falling body. In that instant, even with her eyes clouding over, I see Kohaku smiling at me. Or so I think. My legs stop. I can't speak. I can't breathe. My piercing headache is the only thing that continues.
A funny end for a thought of a NECA.
Akiha laughs. This piercing headache.
I can't go back. I feel shitty. Even Nissan rejected me. Jen, I had nowhere else to go. I'm free now, so there shouldn't be any pain.
She faces me. The air burns again. Her hair coils around her like a snake. It seems like every one of them has a mind of its own. This piercing headache. Wait, what? I can't remember whose line that is. I'm gonna guess that Ashiki, because he's angry. Didn't you want to kill me? This headache. Not Kohaku-san. Wasn't I the one you wanted to kill, Akiha? Headache. I'm angry. And myself who couldn't save her. And myself who's still living right now. And Akiha who could not save her. And Akiha who's still living right now.
What? Did you want to die quickly, Nissan? Well, I would have forgiven her even if she apologized. I would have killed her sooner or later. Because it's not like she had any reason to live. She was broken a long time ago. So isn't that doing her a favor to throw her away?
I see. If someone breaks, then it's a favor for them if you throw them away. So, you aren't Akiha. She isn't the Akiha that I know. I was just refusing to acknowledge that she was already possessed by the mirage so long ago. Fine. Akiha, as you wish. 8 years ago, like when we ran in the garden. Come on. Let's begin our fight to the death. My headache stops. Tonoshiki dies. Nanayashiki saunters out the dark night. The racist is back. I visually gauge the distance between me and my enemy. It is about 10 meters. I need 2 steps to get into the night range. To ensure a kill, I need to take 3 steps. There isn't any cover in the hallway. It's not big enough to hide myself by moving around. Even if I use the walls or the ceiling, I will have difficulty avoiding her gaze. Even if I take 2 steps, Akiha can easily fix her eyes on me in one motion. That is the situation. From this distance, I will die faster, since she will be slightly faster.
I see. You're finally in the mood, Nissan.
Akiha takes a step forward. Even though it's dark, with this distance, she can see me clearly. Another step. If she takes another step, that would be my signal. Do I kill her now or pull back? If I make a mistake, I will end engulfed in Akiha's hair, like Shiki in that dream. Another footstep. Pull back for now. Don't skip. It's too early. To absolutely ensure my kill, the enemy needs to be defenseless.
You made a mistake, Nissan. That was your last chance to kill me.
And the enemy stops. Her breathing and stare are full of confidence. That means this distance right now is her maximum range in this dark hallway.
You were so quick earlier. I thought I would still lose sight of you, even in this narrow hallway with your speed. But that won't happen with this distance. I am close enough to see the color of your eyes, so I can easily track you.
No matter how fast I dash, she is saying she will kill me before I get close. But that is only if I dash toward her. She narrows her eyes. She is bothered by the fact that she has my life in the palm of her hand. Or that I am so calm. Or does that cause her to hesitate? Whichever one it is, just like Shiki thought, she really doesn't understand what a battle to the death means.
You look like you're planning something, Lisa.
She says the obvious. There's no need to answer. Is she stupid? I mutter and switch my knife to the other hand. I take it from my dominant hand and place it to my left. I have figured out her range. All that's left.
Ridiculous. You're getting scared now.
Wait, that was Shiki's line. Let me read that. Ridiculous. You're getting scared now.
I'm not scared. You're the one being scared and not able to move.
Okay. You can kill me, right? Then you should do so. If you do nothing, I'll kill you the next time you blink. I'm about sick and tired of seeing your face. Edgelord Nanaya. The racist known as Nanaya Shiki. And the air around her swirls. Her desire to kill starts to embody itself in her red hair. Her gaze in the surrounding air that turns crimson tries to wrap around my arms at the same time. I leap back. More than anything, I slice the red hair coming to wrap my dominant hand.
Huh?
Akiha's clip voice. I then switch the knife to my free dominant hand. I slice the hair around my left hand. I took a bit It took a bit to free myself on this hand. I can feel my left arm. I can't see any wounds, but there isn't any sense or feeling. See now. So that's what it does. I jump back even more. The red hair chases me. It isn't as quick as before, but still wraps around my limbs. No, chasing isn't the right word to use. There is no way to escape this red hair. When she sees me, it is already wrapped around me. It is wrong to imagine dodging it or avoiding it. If there's this, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. Like the air touching my skin, the red hair is already wrapped around me. Therefore, there was no way to escape from that attack. If there is anything I can do, it is before Akiha steals something from me. I had to cut that pipeline, the red hair of hers. The interval between her seeing something and stealing from it is only an instant. But if the target isn't clear in her vision, there is a small time before she actually steals from me. Before she can steal too much from me, I cut the hair to avoid a fatal wound. That's all I'm doing. Even though I can see her image of red hair, it doesn't make a difference that her ability is overpowering. Maybe she's taking it easy, but she follows me without running. I cut the hair that comes to bind my arms, legs, and body continuously. The left arm that I sacrificed to confirm her power doesn't move at all. And there's no pain. And there's no blood. But despite my clothes, I can tell there's a big part of my flesh taken away by burn wounds. What's making me uneasy is that open flesh sends sickening cold air into me. Thanks to that, I can't concentrate fully on escaping. My efforts to escape Akiha's gaze gradually become slower, and I soon stop. And it becomes Akiha's range.
Well, what's this? All you can do is run away. I told you my pride will end up burning.
She must be confident I've been driven to a corner. She stops walking, glares at me.
What is that, Nii-san? Is that going to be fun? You're going to be killed by me without leaving a trace.
I told you. Talking like that is useless excess, Akiha. Crash. I jump back to the stairs and jump down without using the steps. What? Oh, wait.
What?
I hear her voice coming from above. I was only jumping straight back this whole time, so she could not react to me moving sideways. Well, I plan to reach the stairs while moving back, so it's not coincidence.
Why, you... Stand still!
Akiha looks down the stairs to try to see me. Himeda! Before she can do that, I jump down one more time. Wait, was that Akiha saying now? I don't know, man. It's so hard to figure out. Oh well. Flying down the stairs a second time causing my knees to protest in agony. I ignore it and run to the hallway. I hear the dry sound of Akiha's footsteps rushing down the stairs. Madoka! This is the second floor. I could jump down outside and still be okay. But then I'll end up like Shiki. I have repeated what happened in that dream this much, so I shouldn't have to copy what Shiki did to every detail. I like how yeah, that's what he's doing. I enter the hallway. Even on the second floor, the red hair fills the air. They're like live blood vessels. The feeling in my leg disappears and I collapse to the ground. My leg is wrapped in hair. Did she see my leg as I went down the stairs? I'm outside her visual range. So, and this wouldn't be fatal, but... She's more wicked than I thought. I cut the hair. My left leg is now just like my left arm. The sound of footsteps comes closer. Before she enters the hallway, I dash into a classroom. Holding my breath, I lean against the wall between us. I don't believe it. Half of my body might as well be dead. I was aware of it, but I didn't think I'd end up copying that dream this much. The footsteps draw nearer and nearer. In my Yume, Shiki was killed right after this. Shiki's decision wasn't incorrect. He just didn't have a full understanding of Akiha's ability. The burnt smell of the air, the temperature scorching resemblance of deep summer, the body parts that disintegrate with burning pain. All of these facts made Shiki think that Akiha's power was burning the enemy. But the truth is just the opposite. Akiha entangles the targets with red hair and completely steals their heat. This causes instant freezing followed by vaporization, making it look like it disintegrated. By the way, this is why a lot of people talk about the blob thing in the remake. Because it wasn't because his actual power is cold, not heat, but because he does something similar to Akiha, so it's a thing. Anyway, if it truly was burning, then matters would be hopeless once the flame was lit. No matter how many times the red hair is sliced, it's not possible to cut off your own body. But that is just stealing and taking it in. Therefore, even if I get completely wrapped in the red hair, as long as I can cut off the hair before I'm completely drained and kill Akiha herself, then there's no problem. While she lives, she can turn her target into an inferno. But that illusion of fire will die when Akiha dies. I was already prepared to have my left arm burn when I stuck it out. I was prepared to cut it off from my shoulder once it lit up, but there was no need for that. Akiha's ability will not kill me if I can stop Akiha herself. Since Akiha is not a true flame user, a surprise attack cannot end up in mutual death as she dies before me. I hear a sound. I hear her footsteps right behind my back. Without a doubt, Akiha is about to pass the classroom without even noticing I'm here. And I kill her before she notices me. Yes, I will skip. Not. This is it. I don't plan on ending up like Shiki in that dream. I will dismantle Tenno Akiha right here and now. I focus on the lines running around along the wall. On the other side, I can hear her footsteps. More intently, I stare hard at the wall as if my brain would pry. The footsteps are right in front of me. Across the thin wall, Akiha is walking, completely defenseless. If I do this well, I don't even have to do it myself. Tenno Akiha will die, be crushed by the wall. No, the wall is too thin. That won't kill her. So then, cutting that long hair and dismembering her body is my rule. Kill Akiha. The no longer human Akiha. She's someone I can kill. She's no longer human. But still. But Akiha is Tenno Shiki's Imoto. Do that. Just because she isn't human anymore. Headache. I thought the headache was gone. So why? This headache. The pain feels like my eyes will burst from my head. By the way, in real life I also have a headache, so this is I'm sinking in here. It's because I tried to see the lines in the wall. My head, it hurts. If it hurts this much, my recent self feels like it will go away. Don't think. I ignore the headache. If I think right now, I will definitely recognize my mistake. Before that happens, before I return to Tenno Shiki, I have to kill Akiha before she kills me. I swing my knife with all my strength. A dry sound. With one giant swing, I draw a circle in the wall with my knife that cuts cleanly through the wall like butter. And then, facing the hallway, I kick down the cut wall. I really want to see this in animation. This is one of those things that Akiha just walking and then a wall is just thrown at her. I really want to see that. Akiha's voice almost sounds comical. That's only natural. Having a large circle suddenly appear in the wall and burst out against her. She should be surprised. And that's all over. I jump through the opening in the wall and into the hallway. Over there, my figure is completely hidden from Akiha's view by the wall. The collapsing wall rushes towards Akiha. The red hair wraps around it. It even steals heat from inorganic things. And the wall starts to break apart. But before she can break it down, my knight dismantles it. Pieces. The wall falls into clumps of varying sizes. Drop. It all happens in an instant. The scene. It lasts for one instant. Her hair races back up. It wraps around my body. But it is too late. I slice through both the wall and the fiery aura around her. She won't be able to instantly put out more heat. Not that it matters. Because my knife is far faster than her hair as I push her down and get on top of her. Akiha's voice. My knife is raised. All I had to do is pass through the line running from her left collarbone to her right lung. But Akiha's hair is wrapping around my arm. It flows around my neck, around my body. I know that if I wait, in an instant my body will be vaporized. But this headache does not go away. My head hurts, Akiha. Even though the command to kill repeated itself so many times in my head, and I hated you so much. But still. Doshite? Why did I wake up? Why did Akiha look like her old self? If it wasn't for that, I would have brought this knife down. But still. My skin is burning. The hair that wraps around my body steals my heat. My vision starts to fade. I can't force Akiha down. With a breath, my body is so light now that it feels like Akiha could blow me over with one breath. But my arms are still alive. I can still make it. If I don't die, victory is mine. As long as I can kill her now, she can't steal any more of my heat. But still, for some reason I can't bring down my knife. How incredibly naive. Akiha will kill me without hesitation. I already know that. Because Akiha, she's not the Akiha from before. But still, such a thing. I just can't do it. Throb, headache. It has bothered me so many times. But I had to think it this time. I was wrong. Thinking that just because she isn't human, she isn't like the old Akiha. It's acceptable to kill her. No matter how she changes. Akiha is Akiha. Always helping me. Always waiting for me. My dear Imoto. That. Why did I think I could hurt her? Throb. My headache disappears. The strength in my body also disappears. As my mind dims, I put all my strength in my arms so my knife will not descend on Akiha.
Doshite? Oji-chan.
Akiha's voice.
I am Akiyuketsuki, right? Akaiba's in the feast on human blood and night. I'm trying to kill you right now. I even killed Kohaku. Doshite? When you had that sad look on your face.
My heat is still being stolen. Unlike me, Akiha really has no mercy. Already, my body feels cold, as if I already died.
stop it. It's not fair to die looking like that. I'm the one to blame here. So, you should hate me today, Anne. Didn't you even say that you hate me for killing Kohaku? Kohaku had to hate me too. And the daughter had turned on Akiha, and I kept her bound to the mansion while I knew her feelings. That's why I thought it would be okay if it was Kohaku. If she wanted revenge in the Tono family, and then I would play along. Even if drinking her blood made me less than human, because she hated me, I thought it couldn't be helped.
I see. Akiha was the same as me. She knew. She knew that Kohaku-san plotted on her downfall, but still.
But it couldn't be helped, right? I had no way of being it up to her. She wanted it, and then the most I could do as a member of the total Tono blood was to support her.
That's wrong. That's wrong. I surprised myself as I voiced my thoughts. I'm still alive, it seems.
What? Nisan, I can't hear you well.
That's wrong, Akiha. Kohaku-san doesn't hate anyone. She didn't wish for all of this because she wanted to. That's right. It's just that she couldn't find any other purpose, so she only desperately acted out that plan. That was all she could do. All she could do was try with all her might to deceive herself into thinking that she had a purpose to live. Akiha, I think I led a happier life compared to you or Kohaku-san. So, I'm sorry. I don't know. Neither your pain for being bound to the Tono family, nor Kohaku-san's pain, where this was all she could do. How ironic. No one is to blame. Not me, not you, not Shiki, not Kohaku-san. No one is to blame. So why? Why did we end up choosing to kill each other?
Nisan, maybe you could still make it.
Akiha still being pinned. She looks up at me aimlessly as she says this.
She'll die soon, Nisan. But if you kill me, and then you make it, well, Kohaku's no longer alive. So I can't say that for sure.
Her eyes turn serious as she looks up at me.
Right? So, please, hurry up and swing down your knife. That will save you.
Akiha silkily says those ridiculous words. Jeez. I'm saying that if I could do that, I would have already done it a long time ago.
Fine. If you can't do that, then I will be the one to rise. Okay? Starting tomorrow, I'll turn these streets into a painting of pure hell. Not just Hisui, but it will make people like your dear friends suffer.
I can tell she's pretty serious. Baka! If you do that, a scary person from somewhere would come and make things difficult. I bet there's a skilled vampire hunter out there that would fight you both day and night. Wink wink, CL-senpai. Actually, maybe even Arcway, because we're talking about Roa here. I mean Roa's influence. She could sense it, Roa. Anyway. So don't think about painting a scene of pure hell. If at all possible, I want her to resist sucking blood, even though it might be hard, and just live like she did before all this.
どうして? Why do you look at me like that, Nisan? I no longer the Akiha from before. You know how I want to bite into your neck. Just like she. And a crazed, possessed monster, right? You should return to how you were like before. And kill me once and for all.
She pouts and looks as if it was all my fault. She says I should kill her. That's certainly my own words from before. But that isn't good. I can't do it. I can't kill you, Akiha.
You're thinking about me from before? But I'm different. I'm not the general Akiha, you know.
No, that has nothing to do with it. Even if you were possessed and it was to destroy that, as Tonoshiki, I can't harm Tono Akiha. I love this black-haired girl who forgave me so much these past 8 years. I don't get why you have to say the black-haired girl part. I get her hair is red right now, but like, this is very... It is very Nasu. Nasu writing at its finest. Even if I love her as an imoto, different from the way she feels. Don't worry, our next route is Akiha. Akiha, you're my dear imoto. I can't ever hurt you. Akiha opens her eyes. Her shoulders fall as she lets out a deep breath.
What are you saying? You have always hurt me, Isan. You can't even realize that. Then you really are damn to hurt you.
Her whispered voice is very gentle, and then she brings both her hands on my stopped hand. With just that, I can see her intentions. I try to pull back, but I have no strength. Just like she said before, I lost the freedom to control my body a long time ago. Yamero, Akiha! I frantically raise my voice. Akiha pretends not to hear me and smiles.
Jeez. That's why I had to do it all by myself even now.
Her smile seems happy, but also full of sadness. She puts her power into her hands. The night descends. But that's not where the line is. Just her heart. If that is pierced, it will be fatal and painful. Akiha! I can't stop my arm. I can't prevent Akiha from doing this. How? How can this happen? In the end, I tried to save 2 people important to me, yet I'm about to lose them before my very eyes. No! What is it? My arm stopped. Akiha's 2 hands pressing down on my hand, as if embracing them. Someone drapes over them as well. Akiha looks disbelievingly at that figure. I, just like Akiha, stare blankly. Kohaku? By the way, I think the one who said no might be Kohaku. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is why we need the Red Garden. We're just scoping here right now.
Yes, Akiha-sama, it is me. It's me, so please, let go.
With her face close to tears, Kohaku-san pulls the knife away from Akiha.
Kohaku?
Akiha is in a daze, as if the demon that caught a hold of her has completely left. She stares at Kohaku-san in surprise.
I see. You were like Kohaku. Yes, Akiha-sama, you only made me lose consciousness. At that last instant, you held back for killing me.
Her eyes flicker with sadness. Even while possessed by fury, there was still humanity deep within Akiha. That was what saved Kohaku-san and Akiha. Akiha sighs. She closes her eyes as she lets out that breath.
Mattaku. I guess this means you want everything. You're alive, and this is the end of the total bloodline. But maybe it's for the best. To be honest, I was thinking of resting too.
Her arms dropped to her sides.
Go ahead, Kohaku. Nisa wasn't able to. But he can kill me, right? I tried to kill you. I am the daughter that hated Tsunomaki Hisa.
Kohaku holds the knife and stares at Akiha, and she shakes her head. It is terribly quiet. Like melting ice, time flows by calmly.
That's strange. I wonder what even Kohaku can tell me.
With her eyes still closed, she speaks softly as if she was sleeping.
Of course. It is because I like you, Akiha-sama.
Clang. The knife Kohaku-san was holding clatters to the ground.
No matter how much you hate me, I will always serve you. So, Akiha-sama, are you real sorry for me at all? Please, do not die. If you die like this, I will go back to being the Kohaku from before. You're asking something pretty difficult.
A deep sigh. Akiha averts her gaze as if she was pouting.
But I guess it can't be helped. I owe you from before, so I want to aid you for now. Same for you, Nissan. I will think that it's good enough for you to love me as your imoto.
Her hair flows. The binding around my body disappears, and I collapse to the floor. At some point, the sky became deep and clear. The silver moon. The pale hallway now shows no trace of the fiery aura. Akiha's hair is still red, but the mirage that burdened her is long gone. Now, with Kohaku-san here, Akiha should be okay. My mind starts to recede. My cold body starts to drift towards sleep. But before that, I'll watch the peaceful moonlight and think. After a while, after I've gotten used to living in the mansion, I think selfishly, that we'll be living happily like right now. A dream of sunshine. An epilogue.
Shiki-sama, please wake up. Shiki-sama.
I hear her voice. Hisui's voice that I've heard so many times.
It is past sun. I do not think it was a good idea to keep sleeping like this.
Hisui's reserved voice. But with that, it's impossible to wake me up, since I was so excited last night. I didn't get to sleep.
Shiki-sama, please wake up. Or I think Arya-sama will be mad at you again.
In that instant, my mind snaps from its dozing. I jump up from the bed. Hisui stares at me from the side as in panic. I can hear the voices of cicadas from outside. It's still morning, but the sun is streaming in pretty strong, and my sweat drenches my pajamas. Well, it's a pretty typical summer morning. Ohayo, Hisui.
Good morning, Shiki-sama.
Hisui gives a succinct bow. She acts very calm, but I get a bad feeling about all this. Hisui, don't tell me Akiha-sama hasn't left yet. Akiha has left yet.
Yes. Akiha-sama is waiting in the living room until she sees your face. Shiki-sama, that's right. I think she has been waiting for about an hour now.
I look at the clock. It tells me it's around 10 in the morning. Damn, why is she waiting around so late today, of all days?
Because it is the morning that you leave for your trip, Shiki-sama. I think it's only natural for Akiha-sama to see you off.
Her gaze is painful for some reason. That is supposed to be a secret, but maybe Hisui and Akiha already know about it. Wakatta. Anyway, I'll go to the living room right now. Please, go there ahead of me.
As you wish. Then, excuse me.
Hisui courteously exits the room. After changing the clothes I got ready yesterday, I sling a bag over my shoulder and leave my room. I see Akiha in the living room, and she doesn't seem to be in a good mood. Hey, oi! Ohayo, Akiha.
Ohayo, Nii-san. You're being slow for the morning of a trip, aren't you?
She looks at me with a sharp glance. Gomen, I couldn't sleep last night and was awake till early morning. This is still getting up early for me.
Hana? Looking forward to a trip so much that you couldn't sleep? How cute. Nii-san, are you looking forward to playing with Inui-san so much?
Why do you sound like that? Of course the trip is fun.
So, you seem almost drunk with happiness. You've been waiting for this day since the start of summer, right? I don't know where you're going with Inui-san, but there has to be something really good waiting for you there, right? Akiha-sama, I do not think that is quite right. Something good is something that is there, not something that is waiting. Ah, that's right. It would have to be a person to be waiting. There must be something wrong with me. I guess I was just waiting for Nii-san too long.
These two. They seem to be in harmony all of a sudden.
Well then, Nii-san, how long will you be gone?
7 days. Why do you ask?
Oh really? That's pretty short. Since you can only see her once in a while, I thought that you would spend your whole summer break there. Nii-san, don't you feel sorry for Kohaku like that?
What are you saying? I'm just going on a random trip with Inui. I'm not going to see Kohaku-san at all. Torikaku, I see her all the time. She's still coming here every weekend, so there's really no need for me to go see her. There's really no need, but she's probably as lonely and... I stare down at the floor. So, what's wrong with it? It is a summer vacation after all, so they should pretend not to notice that I'm going to see Kohaku-san.
Huh? It's already late. I can't let her wait any longer, so I'll let you go for today, Nii-san.
Akiha sounds like she's having fun as she rises from the sofa.
I'll leave it up to you, Hisui. I'll be back in the evening so we can maliciously gossip about Nii-san then. Yes, let's.
So, what's with all this shit in Akiha's personality? Even Hisui's?
I'll be going. Nii-san, you should get to be going as well. I'm not hoping for any souvenir obiyage, so please relax.
Akiha disappears towards the lobby, and then...
commands you.
She leaves her last complaint loudly. She seems to be getting more cheerful each day. I really didn't think things would end up this way. It's been a year since then. There's been a lot that has changed, but the biggest changes were in Akiha and Kohaku-san. Simply put, Akiha is still like back then. Her hair is still red, but she dyes it black. No, it's not like she uses any chemicals, but it seems she can change it with her will. She still has the urge to drink blood, so once in a while, she will suck on a blood pack used for transfusions. Akiha absorbs some sort of evil spirit for Shiki, but that's why she originally went on a rampage. But since then, I guess she has control over it. Simply put, it weakened when it transferred to Akiha, and its only influence is making Akiha strong-willed. Well, she's more like a bully than strong-willed, but if I tell her that, she will get angry, so I'm not going to. Not only did it make her a bit more honest, but it also increased her power. Thanks to that, Akiha can exert better control over her tonal blood. That's probably why she can hide the color of her hair. To see the results, she's pretty much invincible. And that's her dear Oni-chan. Really likes to call himself as Oni-chan. It's pretty troublesome to keep her under control. With regards to Kohaku-san, she became independent after the new year started. Because Akiha is now fine by herself, or maybe she is planning something, Kohaku-san left to work in the mansion of a branch of a Tono family in the mountain recesses of Nagano. But at the end of the week, she comes back here and the four of us pass the time together like always. Before I asked her why she decided to do that, and she answered that there was something she wanted to investigate and that I should wait patiently until she is done. Because I love her, I couldn't refuse, so all I can do now is wait. Since then, even though Kohaku-san and I can meet at the end of every week, being alone together is difficult because of Akiha and Hisui. Also, Kohaku-san and Akiha are on very good terms. Kohaku-san likes Akiha, and Akiha cares for Kohaku-san. About me and Kohaku-san, Akiha has acknowledged it openly.
That's fine. If you're going to do as you please, B-san, then I will just do as I please.
She added that random exclamation, which can really mean anything. That's how it is. And in the midst of all that complexity, I received a letter from Kohaku-san. The Tegami said that there was something she wanted to show me, so she wants me to go to Nagano during summer break. After seeing that, I planned this insane trip immediately. I'm supposed to be spending the week with Arahiko, but Akiha and Hisui doubt me. Jeez, those two. What do they think of me?
Shiki-sama.
Ah! My heart skipped a beat. I wish Hisui would stop sneaking up on me and suddenly speaking like that.
Shiki-sama, is you need not hurry? Will you not miss the train?
Yeah, man. This isn't the time to be spacing out. Always want to be prepared. Kohaku-san arranged transportation for me out to Nagano. I have reserved seat on the Densha, so if I miss it, I'll have to pay out of my pocket to ride. For a poor student without a job, that would be like suicide. Gomen, I'll be off. Sorry for being in a rush this morning. Carrying my bag, I exit the living room. From behind me,
Yes. Please send my best regards to Nesan.
Isui's soft voice reaches my ears. The train continues forward. Bathed in the fragile white sunlight, it runs past the mountain countryside. Maybe it's because this is a really rural area, but I'm the only one in this car. Sitting by the window, I stare at the flowing scenery. The radiant sun illuminates my vision, while the wind weighs comfortably on my cheeks. I glance down at the tegami. There is a sashin included in the tegami, and the address of where we're meeting. I say address, but there really isn't one. It's more like, take a left here, and right there, and down this path, sort of place without an address. This session has to be a dead place. A place to return to, huh? Where it is, I do have a feeling without it being said. Kohaku-san probably remembered where it was. Those trivial words that Tono Makihisa said. Just working off that information, she must have found that mori, the Koroi no Mori, hidden from sight, the old yashiki in the heart of the mountains of the Yama. Long ago, the place where Nanaya Shiki spent his childhood. It'll still be a while until I reach my destination. Is it because the sunshine is unusually strong? Closing my eyes, I lean back against the seat. Like that, I fall into Yume. The sunshine that is so white, the smell of the air untainted by the touch of civilization, the endlessly pure sky, the shimmering summer air that rides on the wind, the wild grass of spring, the hoshisora of autumn, the cold ground during the winter of my home. And summer, it was the bright flowers that steal your breath away. There, she is waiting. In front of a sea of flowers, the overwhelming scent of summer, a radiant smile that outshines even those himawari. In the midst of the burning heat, she greets me.
Welcome back!
This time, it is for real, as if fulfilling the childhood promise at last. No, I'm just straight up gonna skip this. You guys could just, I'll probably, I don't know, man. And that is Red Garden. So what did I think? 10 out of 10. Nasu really delivered after waiting for like 20 years. After Blue Garden, after the glass of Blue Moon showed up, it took 20 years, man. And also, I'm still surprised how Satsuki got. We're still gonna wait forever, man. I don't know when it's gonna release Red Garden. Jesus, man. Red Garden's never gonna be released. Anyway, that's it for Kohaku's route. I'm gonna read Akiha's route. I'm gonna just read it and then I don't know. We'll reach February by the time we finish Akiha's route. I don't know. I could do Akiha's route for this entire week and then his Sui's route, and then we move to the next VN that I'm gonna be reading. Either VN or I can't remember which goes first. The VN I'm waiting for or Resident Evil 9 because I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 9. Anyway, that's it for Kohaku's route, and I'll see you guys on the next upload for the next is Akiha's route. So I'll see you guys in Akiha's route. Ciao.